if you're watching this video right now, it's probably because you already know there's a deeper reality to who you are. And there's a freeness that wants to come through, that has always been there. As soon as we start looking into the nature of who we are and this seeming avatar that we've created, we see that it's just that, something we've created. And then it's a choice to whether or not we want to suffer and imprison ourselves from that point. It doesn't have to be something difficult. People can go for years on a so-called spiritual search, or even developing a spiritual ego or identity, and you don't need to do any of that. In fact, anyone can free themselves right now, because the underlying infinity that you are is all of us, and has just chosen to come down into form, into your avatar, to separate itself, to suffer, to then realize itself through your avatar and through that separation. It's so simple and it's so clear. And it's what all of these traditions have spoken about for thousands of years, but it's now we know this intuitively and it's so direct that we don't have to do all this searching, because you are it right now. You are the very presence, the very life force that is reflecting this right back to you now. We are the same reality. We are the same reality connecting. So drop all of these beliefs, all of these ideas of, I'm not this kind of, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough money, or I'm not strong enough to do this, I'm not spiritual enough. No, that's all bullshit. Forget about it. You have the absolute right and freedom to feel unbound right now. Because what you experience as that freedom does not have any form to it. All form appears within it. And we experience that deep reality. We join with that through the senses. Through the senses you can feel now pulsating through your body. And the silent watcher of the chaotic thought stream that seems to play out but is not you at all. Is not you at all. And then seeing that we are all merely what appears like these separate avatars. These separate avatars in this game, this program that's being run. It's the program of suffering. It's all these separate avatars, just like we've decided to play an in-person VR game. We've gotten lost in the character, and we've believed ourselves to be that character. So then we really feel like we are at the effect of everything which is happening on what appears like the outside, but we are actually the program. We are the deeper reality that is reflecting exactly what we want to see into what appears like the world, into form. And so you are that deeper reality. You are literally me right now, reflecting back exactly what you want to see. And I don't care what you think. If you're watching this video now, you know that it's because there's an unfolding happening in you, and that something needs to be looked at. And that you've had enough. You've had enough with playing the game. You've had enough with suffering. But also you don't want to disregard your avatar and disregard all these ordinary things. You want to embrace those, and actually through seeing this, that you are that infinite deep reality, you can embrace those as well. But also know the field that you are is the field in which everything appears. And we can't know this conceptually. But we can have there's a window, there's a doorway which can come through a breath. Through a breath. In the silence. In the sound of nothing. In a space that witnesses everything unfold, that reflects back everything, whether you know it or not, everything you create, every thought, feeling, sensation. If you really understand this and you know this, everyone knows this now, that we create what appears like this full immersive 3D experience for ourselves outside of space-time. We exist, you exist outside of space-time. But in this play of form, you create your feelings, you create your thoughts. But it's the not knowing this, that they are coming from that deeper reality. But the suffering is the separation from that, the disconnection from that. And so when there's the separation, the disconnection, you really feel like you are the avatar, and this is all very serious, then of course you don't know. You don't know what you are thinking or feeling. It just happens, and it causes you to suffer and others to suffer. But what you are the infinite, which exists in all planes, which is a conscious, pure, infinite creator. And that is fucking beautiful. So be that. Tap into that. It takes unwinding from trying to learn and learn about all of this. You don't need to come back to these videos and keep watching. That's what that's what's being transmitted, is that you are the source. You are the exact same divine light that I am. It's got nothing to do with being spiritual. So you can play in form. You can express through the avatar, but also know that you are that deeper intelligence. You are that loving, infinite awareness. And ways we can feel that and actually know that is simply just through experiencing the very subtle, it's like the doorway into that deep reality, which is the senses inside of the body. Just breathing. Seeing the story, seeing the thoughts, seeing the narrative. You're not that. All of that story is just something you created, is an idea, a belief about what you think your avatar is. And it's all happening right now. It's all happening in this moment. It couldn't have happened in the past or future, because that doesn't exist. Those only are imagined right now. And you can't lose anything. Who you are is not going to go anywhere. Just what feels like this very serious VR GTA video game character. And then you finish the game and you go, oh, I wasn't that all along. Fuck, like, I was getting angry at losing money and someone scratching my car and calling me something. I don't know. And we've all done that. But that's okay. So just feel, breathe, be. You are the infinite. Be that.